Hey, good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. And we're going to get into your read here for Monday and just going to see what's coming out energy wise here and what you might need to know. Just kind of like a daily message. And let's get into it. Intuitively, I mean, I do feel like today can be a day where you maybe doing a lot of visioning, really thinking about what you want and what you want to bring into your life. And maybe there is this sense of taking some time out for yourself. I mean, I do feel like there's more. And when I say that, I do feel like it's more about keeping to yourself, just kind of within you and just hearing your thoughts, really. I do feel like there is going to be some sort of a breakthrough. I don't feel like it's huge. I don't feel like something's going to be like, big light bulb moment for you. Maybe it is, but I do feel like it's a very kind of low key, very low key of maybe a idea or um, something that feels that you can, okay, I can really bring this into my life. And maybe this does bring some sort of spark and lights up a flame within you, something like that. Okay, so and that can just be that, you're visioning a lot of things here. It can be vision boards, just something here that sparks something to where it's like, okay, I'm getting determined to start moving in this direction and getting what I want. So today can be that a very important day here for things to shift in a positive direction. All right. So, and it's about mindset. I feel like mindset here is going to be very important. That plays out as well today. All right. So let's just see what the cards say and then we'll take it from there. First card coming out, we do have judgment. All right. So, judgments, I mean, can be decisions, can be a choice here. Also, reflection. This is that energy too. Um, I feel like it's just time, Wheel of Fortune. It's time to move forward here. I just mentioned the shift. I do feel like there's something here that you've just decided to really move forward in a certain direction here. For some of you guys, there's, like I said, I think yesterday's reading was like a very shock way of how things are going to be played out. But with the Wheel of Fortune being over here, it's like this shift is it feels good. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean, I'm not trying to say that everything's just great, but there is this sense of you feel like this is the right direction. This isn't something to where people are telling you, hey, you're on the right track. This is you knowing within yourself if you're on the right track. And if you're not, there is this sense of you fixing something really quick and moving in that right direction. I feel like you're listening to yourself a lot more now. Okay. And, you know, Monday can be a day where it's going to be, at the end of the day here, you might just, and it is that full moon in Virgo. I did just kicked in right now, but, um, can be a day where a lot of things do shift in a positive direction, but it's you making this decision or you making this realization with that judgment card. All right. Um, we have the Ten of Swords here. Let's see the advice. Ten of Swords, this is a lot on your plate, a lot on your mind here as well. We have the Star, all right, Aquarius energy. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Swords. So this can be a lot of communication. This can be a lot in your mind because the swords is all about your mind, right? So we have a lot of change here. We have that you want to move in a certain direction. You want to do something here. You want to bring in something, whatever this is for you. The future energy just shows the Ten of Swords energy. It doesn't feel like a betrayal or someone is backstabbing you or anything like that. I mean, for some of you guys, maybe this is something to where you just don't have to tell everybody what you're up to. And I feel like maybe there's people out there that don't want you to succeed. So kind of be aware of that because you have the Wheel of Fortune judgment in the upright. We have the Ten of Swords that just feels as like, you have a lot on your shoulders here. The advice is the Star. So the Star is about wish fulfillment, getting what you want, having faith that something's going to work out, but also, this is a card of healing as well. So there's a process here that you're still kind of going through. So that's why it felt like, we are going to see big changes today, within yourself. I don't feel like it's going to be just your surroundings, but I do feel like it kicks you in this direction here that you've been wanting, or at least feeling good, like this is the path, this is what I want, this is what I want to bring into my life. There's just that second wind, like I was saying, that I feel like you might feel today. All right, so let's just take a look at this Ten of Swords energy and see what this is all about here for the collective. We have the Three of Cups. So, you know, be mindful about who you're telling your ideas to. I mean, Three of Cups can be friends, co-workers, family. We do have the Five of Swords underneath here as well. So, I mean, sometimes, your ideas may not be something that everyone's going to support. And maybe this is a realization that whatever ideas, whatever you're trying to implement, is something that you need to keep within yourself and not really tell everyone about. And this could be social media too. I mean, you don't want to post everything about your life. And of course, do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying it. Sometimes everyone's kind of keeping an eye on you and what you're up to and who you're talking to and what you're trying to manifest. And sometimes people want to sabotage it. So be aware of that. That is a kind of a future energy here that's coming up for you. But kind of be aware of your surroundings, that Three of Cups energy. Um, because it doesn't feel like celebration with that Ten of Swords. It just feels like someone can be in your energy that is not wanting you to do a certain something, or maybe giving opinions that idea is not going to work out when it can be that wheel of fortune. This is something here that you've been waiting for. But you can, maybe you need to evaluate the people around you to see if you're very in a supportive area or around people here that are just not wanting you to move forward. So something here is pulling out about taking a look at that. Okay, so any more advice here for the collective? Any more advice? I really don't need to clarify these cards. I just want to see if there's any more information coming out for you guys for today. We do have the Chariot. It is Cancer energy here, and the Hermit, and we have the High Priestess as well. All right, so the Chariot, it's all about moving forward. I do feel like there is a sense of not really wanting to rush because it is a fast card and the Chariot feels victorious. But sometimes we do need to be in this energy. We need to be determined that we are going to succeed and start moving forward, right? So I do feel like that's an energy here that can kick off the week, and maybe things that you do positive for yourself, maybe things that you even say to yourself can really start this week in a really positive note, and you can start seeing the results here later into the week as well. So also, with the Hermit energy or the Hermit card here, it is Virgo energy. We're in this Virgo full moon. And maybe, this lantern with the star there, and we have the star as your advice. And maybe this is something that you need to go within and take a look at, what you've been wanting. What is something here that is going to be fulfilling for you. And I know we've been saying this quite a bit, but I do feel like today is a day where you might be able to see that, and that spark actually lights that flame, is what I was saying earlier. And then High Priestess, use your intuition, but also High Priestess is very quiet, doesn't say much, very, very in tune with what she knows. Doesn't matter male or female, but it just matters that she doesn't tell everyone everything. Very Piscean energy to themselves, and but there is that sense of deep knowing of what you want and reflection with the Judgment, making a decision, Wheel of Fortune here. I just feel like your message of the day here is just to be aware of who you're sharing your ideas to and who is around you here, and maybe even your best friends sometimes can be not supportive of what your decisions are. I mean, sometimes it does work that way. That is the truth. But there is that sense of you're not gonna get what you want if you listen to others. There's something like that going on. So whoever needs to hear that. All right. So let's get a oracle card for you, and I hope this message does help you. I'm trying to get some morning ones in, so my morning routine, and I have a little bit of time here with some coffee, and and then I get into it. All right. So but hopefully that works out. um, we do have Wisdom Owl number 4 coming out here for you. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, pass that up here. And I hope you guys have a really nice day today. Um, just I was saying, when I wake up in the morning, I sit on the edge of the bed there and get my mind right. It's the mindset. And typically I don't really wake up and have that negative energy anyway. But some days you do get tired and you feel like things need to be, you got to get that fire lit within you. And sometimes we talked about self-motivation is going to be very important. And then, I turn up the music, man, in the morning. I start listening to music and get ready, and that changes my mind. Sometimes music is definitely something here that could bring that positiveness around your life here too. So anyway, Owl number 4, Wisdom. Open your eyes and see what is really there. Look for the whole truth, as you may only be seeing a part of the whole. Through experience, we can gain wisdom to not make the same mistakes again. Develop your learning and intelligence, as education is never wasted. Negotiation is better than attack. All right, so that is your message for today. I hope this helps. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and until next time, we'll see you. Guys, have a good one.